Aloha everyone. So as a Maui real estate broker, I get asked two questions all the time. One, why did I move to Maui? And two, how did I get into real estate? In this video, I'm going to share the story that answers both of those questions. So I've lived on Maui for around 15 years now, and I did take a bit of an unusual path to get here. Most people visit the island a few times before committing to moving halfway across the Pacific Ocean. I'd actually never been to any of the Hawaiian Islands before making the big move. So back in 2007, I had just graduated from the University of Minnesota Twin Cities with a degree in architecture and construction management. And for a career, I wanted to be involved in the designing and building of large resort properties. At the time, there were two states in the country where I could find a job in that field. Colorado was one option, where I could build large ski resorts, or I could move to Hawaii and build resort properties on the beach. I chose Hawaii. Everyone in my life at the time told me I was crazy for moving so far from home without knowing exactly what I was getting myself into, but I was excited for the adventure. So I sold all my personal belongings that I couldn't carry with me, and I booked a one-way plane ticket to Hawaii. My first stop was Oahu, where I spent about a week in Waikiki. Oahu was nice, but I still wanted to explore some more options. My next stop, Maui. Now, one of my most vivid memories in my life is seeing Maui from the airplane for the first time. It might sound strange, but I actually knew in that moment that this is where I wanted to call home, and the more I explored the island, the more I knew I loved it. We have a saying on Maui that the island will either pull you in and embrace you, or will chew you up and spit you out. I definitely got sucked right in. Within a week, I was offered a great job as a project engineer with a company called PCL Construction to help build a new resort development in Kaanapali called Honua Kai Resort. I jumped on the opportunity and felt so grateful to just be living in such a magical place. There was only one problem. When my portion of the Honua Kai project was finished, the company I worked for didn't have any more projects on Maui, so they had to transfer me to the Big Island, where I helped to build a mall, and then eventually transferred me to Colorado to work on a windmill production facility, of all things. Both the Big Island and Colorado were nice, but I definitely missed Maui. And after several years being bounced from one project location to the next, it became clear to me that if I wanted to live on Maui, I would need to make some changes. So I made the difficult choice to resign from my engineering position with PCL Construction. Now, this wasn't just any job. PCL at the time was considered to be one of the best companies to work for in the United States, with great pay, benefits, and stock options. So once again, everyone in my life told me I was crazy. This time, it was for walking away from such a promising career. But I was determined to head back to paradise and find a career that will let me plant my roots and stay on Maui full time. Given my background in architecture and my love for Maui, getting into real estate was the logical choice. So I've been full-time in real estate on Maui for 8 years now, and I've loved every second of it. I came full circle from helping build luxury resorts on Maui to now advising clients on the purchase of properties like the ones I helped to build. I've been blessed with a ton of success, with well over $100 million in recent sales, and being consistently ranked one of the best real estate agents in Hawaii year after year. I believe my success is partially due to my background in architecture and engineering, but also because I act more like an advisor to my clients instead of a salesperson. I like to lay out the honest facts about Hawaii real estate without the fluff, and let each individual decide for themselves if moving forward with a purchase or sale is right for them. No pressure, just friendly conversation, and I've made a lot of friends along the way. So that's the story of why I moved to Maui and how I got into real estate. If there is a moral to this story, I would say that it's to always follow your passions with all of your heart, even if everyone around you is telling you you're crazy. Until we see you on the next video, aloha.